since the campaign started. And yes, we have been doing this in conjunction with Inec so that we can bring proper enlightenment to the public. All right. And this morning we would continue in that particular fashion because we have the head of voter education and publicity of Inec Lagos here, Adenike Tadese, joining us on the telephone this morning. Mr. Tadese, thank you for joining us this morning.
My pleasure, please. Good morning.
It's good to have you here. Let's begin by looking at the current situation when it comes to PVC. What can you tell us, ma'am?
Well, thank you very much. Let me enlighten our people that Inec in Lagos State and even nationwide, we have been giving out our cards, our PVC, to eligible registrants. We call it collection of PVC. This because the PVCs are in two categories. Because I always like to let our people know this.
Okay.
The PVCs are in two categories. We have the old PVCs and we have the new PVCs. The old PVCs in the sense that those people that registered between 2011, 2010, 2012 via the when we did the last election in 2019.
Right.
Those people that are registered, we have a lot of their cards. We call those ones old PVCs. We collected from the national headquarters because we don't print PVCs at the nation at the state level. So
Okay.
we collect our cards from the national headquarters of the commission in Abuja. So for the old ones, we collected 6,570,291. And as at 29th December, because we update our records on weekly basis. So as at 29th December, so far the cards collected, we have 5,653,330, meaning the old cards we still have in our custody 916,961. Those are the old ones. Now, when we say the new ones, or those people that are registered during the continuous voter registration exercise, the one we did laws of PVC. So, 7,002. Well, today now is second. That means the cards must have even gone down. So when we now look at the total overall PVCs collected, both old and new,
right,
collected 7,510,491. So as of 39th of December, 5,816,528 have been so far collected, meaning we still have 1,693,963. But we want to tell our people that people are coming out because on daily basis, the PVCs they collect on daily basis over 14,000 per day. So, and as we speak now, the cards are at our various local government offices.
Okay.
We have 20 local government offices in Lagos State.
Okay.
So the cards are there for our people to come out and collect between the hours of 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. That's not to say that those people on a queue, because normally in Lagos we close around 5 p.m., 6 p.m., not until we answer the last person on the queue. So that's what we have been doing, and people have been trooping out to collect their cards, which is very, very impressive.
Mr. Tadese, let me talk to you about the new voters that you mentioned, the new registrants, rather, their PVCs. I'd like for you to take us back to how many new voters, registered for PVCs during the CVR exercise, and how many PVCs were, that you have in Lagos. Whether there's a disparity and whether we're still expecting new PVCs from Abuja.
No. I just said that we have full complement.
All of the PVCs?
Yes, all of the PVCs. But as people are collecting, because we have this category of people we call PVC desk officers.
Okay.
In all our local government offices.
Okay.
There might be omission along the line. Do you understand? For those people that will come and maybe their cards are not there for one reason or the other. So those desk officers are taking their data, and immediately they know that this is an omission, they will upload in Abuja at their database that they will know, and they will take cognizance of that to make sure that their cards are printed. So we are not expecting any other cards than all those revisions after the exercise.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
So now, we will ensure that nobody is disenfranchised. We will want to tell our people that all their cards, once you have registered as an eligible registrant, be rest assured that you'll get your card.
I also would like to talk to you about Etiosa. I'm sure that you're aware that there's so much complaints about PVC collection in Etiosa. Are you aware?
Well, I will not say I am not aware, but we still want to tell our people, Etiosa, as at 29th December, because, we keep records on daily basis.
Okay.
As at 29th December 2022, Etiosa gave out 1,786 cards. So people have been collecting. The only thing is that people should be patient enough, because people are trooping out. They are really trooping out. And let me tell our people now, as we speak, the cards, like I said, are at our various local government offices. And now to bring the cards closer to our people, we are going to devolve the cards to our registration areas. We call them ward level.
Okay.
On the 6th January, that will be this Friday, 2023, till 15th January 2023. We have 245 areas in Lagos State.
Okay.
The ward. So these cards will be brought closer to our people. For those people that will say that the local governments are too far from where they reside, but the cards now will go to the ward level now. For them to have that opportunity of coming out, even en masse, to ensure that they collect their cards. So this Etiosa, I don't see any big problem attached to Etiosa. All our other local governments, they have similar
complaints.
People, yes, complaints.
Right.
So there's nothing so peculiar about Etiosa.
Let me take this message on YouTube before I go into my next question. Adebayo, because we're streaming live on YouTube, we're also live on Facebook. Adebayo Peter says, I'm at Inec office right now at Etiosa local government. The process is smooth over here. My details are being submitted, waiting for the collection of my PVC. Total time spent 20 minutes. That message just dropped right now.
Is that very impressive, right?
Right. So let me ask you my next question, Mr. Tadese, because elections are fast approaching, and it's always very appropriate for us to talk about the processes of elections. Some people have been asking this question, even though we have talked about it over and over again. Anytime we talk about voting, we've heard a lot about BIVAS. Are there concerns that you are aware of concerning BIVAS? Let me tell you some of the concerns that the feedbacks that I have received as regards BIVAS. That what if the machine fails to function at some point during this is no fault of the voter, for instance, but then it's been said that there won't be any voting without the PVC. But then the BIVAS assume, hypothetically, has refused to function. Even the backup has refused to function. And Inec has said that, look, there won't be any incident form or anything. Is this not disenfranchising the voter?
No. Our people should not be agitated. Neither should they even exercise any fear. This BIVAS, bimodal voter accreditation system, that we have been talking about, we have used that BIVAS in both Osun and Ekiti governorship election, they are off-cycle elections. And we could see that the BIVAS performed excellently well.
Okay.
We are only trying to ensure that there is credibility and transparency in this electoral process. And that is why that this BIVAS, as a new technology, have been introduced to the electoral process. So it will also reduce the issues of identity theft during election, and I don't think people should exercise anybody. Now, if there is anything during the election,
right,
in any polling unit, we have always been saying this, in any polling unit, because now in Lagos State, we have gotten all our BIVAS that we will need for the election. Even the backups, we have the BIVAS, the full complement of the BIVAS we have now. So now we are going to test and even configure Now, on election day, at any polling unit, like you have just said that we are not going to use incident form. Now, at any polling unit, where the BIVAS is not functioning well, we are going to change. If, let's say, the election is between 8:30 and 2:30 p.m. So within that time frame, if we have been using a particular BIVAS in a polling unit and it's malfunctioning, another BIVAS will be given to that polling unit, and they will now match the data of those that have been accredited on the first one with the second one. So, and if for adventure the BIVAS did not even work at all in that polling unit, that means before we finish the election by 2:30, that means the election will postpone till the following day, because the BIVAS has to be used in all in each polling unit. Do you understand?
I get you.
Now we'll carry the election to the following day. But if the outcome of that election, the outcome of the result in that very polling unit will not affect the overall result, then we will not conduct another election the following day. So we are telling our people, the BIVAS is either it authenticates with your fingerprints or your facial. So I think that one is fair enough. And we have been, like I said, the off-cycle elections we had in those two states, it performed optimally well. So we want to tell our people they should not exercise any fear. We are not going to disenfranchise. We only tell you, ensure you come out on election day to your PVC. And if you do not have PVC, don't just bother to come out on election day, because they don't have any business doing at the polling unit.
Right.
So just ensure that as we are giving, because the collection of the PVC is going to end on the 22nd January 2023.
Right.
So we are telling our people, please ensure that you come out now. The time is now. Ensure you come out to collect your PVC.
And like you have rightly said, by Friday the PVCs will move to the ward level so that people can go and pick up their PVCs.
Between 6th and 15th. And after 15th, that will be on the 16th January, we will revert
back
to
the local government.
Yes.
Okay.
22nd of January, when we will now land it up.
Let's take one or two calls before we talk about another very vital area of our conversation this morning. Lagos, let's speak with the Inec head of voter education and publicity. Mrs. Tadese is here on the show with us. Please, if you got questions for her, make it brief and straight to the point so we can move on very quickly. I know that there's quite a number of areas that we need to touch on this morning, okay? Let's turn off our radio as well when you call in. Good morning to you. Okay, that caller is gone, so we're going to hang up this call and then take another one. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Good morning to you, sir.
Yes, Lucky Lola from Magboro.
Let's talk.
Yes, quickly, I'm not too impressed about the issue of underage voting. I want to ask, why is it that difficult for Inec to remove the underage voter? Why is it difficult to remove their name from the register? Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you, Lucky Lola, for your thought. Mr. Tadese, I'm not...
Yes. I heard that.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell our people, when we are talking about the issue, not even underage alone, those multiple registrants and the deceased, because a credible election is based on a very credible register of voters. We know of that. Now, what we have, there had been a time we put out display of register of voters.
That's right.
That one we did sometimes ago for almost 2 weeks for our people, because INEC cannot do it all alone. And that was the essence of that. We tested, and our people came out you can even make claims and objections to tell us that, no, this person I know very well, he resides within our environment, is not up to this age. It's not up to 18. The benchmark is that you must be 18 years and above. And this, we've been doing, we had claims and objections, and we are now trying to purge out, to remove. We have not come out with our final register. We have not. This we are going to display nationwide, to be on our portal and everywhere that you will see. So we are working on it. It's not as if we are going to leave it. The disease will be removed, the multiple registrants will be removed, and the underage as well will be removed. So we are not resting on our oars. We are ensuring that we have a clean and credible register.
Right. Let's take another call. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, this morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning. We can hear you. Please go on.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Can you hear me? It's as though you can't hear me.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, if you can hear me. I was in a church on 29th of December to collect my PVC.
Okay.
And I registered there long ago, 2011. And I did transfer to Lagos Business School. So I was there, and I was unable to pick up my PVC. And after searching for it, and I discovered that it's not available there. And Inec officials there told me that they have to do what they call escalation. So although they asked me to come back middle of January, that is right away. I'm already doubting if I'm available to vote, if I'm going to see my PVC to vote, because I don't even know if they are going to receive another badge of card that we have.
They've told you that they'll do escalation. That's okay. I think we have enough information on that. Mr. Tadese, you heard that.
You know, I said it during the course of this interview.
Yeah.
That those people that are having omission because they are taking records, and I just rightly said that. So they are taking records of those cards that are not there, and if you have gone, your data are collected, definitely the card will come out because they have taken your records that you have an omission, that your card has not been printed. So definitely your card will be printed and we get it before the end of the collection of the PVC.
Indeed. Let's take this one from the female line and see who's here. Good morning to you.
Hello, Mr. Sheriff. Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Please, I will like to plead with Inec. Let them look at what is done abroad on collection or how to go about this kind of a process in such a way that it will not stress the citizens of Nigeria. The collection can go through ward instead of local government secretariat, so that easily people can access it, collect it without stress. We don't need to stress our people, because the thing is just that we need to make life easier for ourselves. Help us to beg INEC, whatever they can do in this respect. And in future, they can look at what is obtainable elsewhere that makes it easier for this process to go through and imbibe its thing. Thank you.
Thank you too. Ms. Tadese.
I think I said it during the course of this interview that we are going to devolve to the RA levels. We have 245 RAs in Lagos State. That is what we call ward level as well. We call it RA. We know how people call it ward level.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes,
I just
we
said
can hear
that
you.
on the 6th,
Yeah.
that would be this very Friday, 6th January 2023, we are going to the ward level. And this will bring the cards closer to our people. So we just said it. We are not going to stay at the local government alone. So between this time frame, we want to tell our people, please ensure you come out because the cards are now closer to you. And on the 16th, the going to the world level, you should know that it's very the financial aspect of it is very, very enormous, and that's what we are taking upon ourselves to do.
Because I was actually going to ask you why can't you leave it at ward level, but you have said that it's the financial burden is
very big financial. How do I put the financial implication is very, very enormous.
Right.
So, but it's going to be done nationwide.
Okay.
It's not going to be Lagos alone. Nationwide.
Yeah.
And you know what that means. So that's why we are saying now the little time that we have marked for that between 6th and 15th January.
Right.
Let our people troop out, and we want to assure you that your cards are there, and we are up to the task to ensure that you collect your card.
Indeed. Let's take a break, Ms. Tadese, just a very short break. When we return, we'll conclude on our conversation this morning. We still have because I particularly want to talk to you about what Inec Lagos mentioned about, was it Inec Lagos or something? That's about SMS being sent to people to come and pick up, their PVC, where we are on that, whether that's still going to be done.
Okay.
And we'll talk about some other issues about some INEC staff being compromised, where in the case where people are there to collect their PVCs and some people just come with letter or piece of paper and give it specially to them INEC officials, while other people are there waiting. and then they come out and call one or two names. We'll talk about that. Let's take this short break. Lagos, stay with us. Inec Lagos is here with us this morning. We'll take some of your thoughts much later on the show.
The number one talk station of Lagos is closer to you than ever.
Join the conversation online or on the go.
Be part of the Info family on our user-friendly mobile app and website for a better and improved listening experience.
Download the app from Google Play Store and App Store.
With super efficient and clean audio quality.
Log on to nigeriainfo.fm.
Watch us live on YouTube and Facebook.
Follow us at Nigeria Info FM. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
For the January 2023 batch of Maxmi Gold Facility Management Mastercraft Diploma and be part of over 500 professionals across Nigeria, Africa, and the Middle East who have received cutting-edge facility management training at Maxmi Gold. Courses are available on virtual and physical classes, and certifications are recognized in Nigeria and abroad. 0802-2020-122. Register now to enjoy 15% discount for multiple registrations from the same organization. Also, there's provision for instrumental payments.
Maximi Gold, facilitating the good life.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love said to
Hey you, match break there. Now another way we want take sing am this time.
On the first day of Christmas, I sent to my true love.
For this Christmas, not just receive, share. Make una share better for this Christmas with no seasoning cubes. And make una have a Merry Christmas. No, share the good.
No matter what gets in the way of your dreams, HP's new laptop with its Windows 10 operating system, upgradable to Windows 11, is built for tomorrow's success. It features exceptional battery life so you can study anywhere without interruption. Advanced camera capabilities for seamless online collaborations with classmates, and the performance to create show-stopping assignments and projects. The HP Laptop 14S DQ2238NIA with its Windows 10 operating system is available at all Spar stores. Call 0708 065 3800 or visit any Spar stores around you for more information. Look for Windows HP laptops for tomorrow's success.
Papa, mama, brother, sister, this Lagos must work for all of us. Everybody down from Eko.
I welcome Una to 2023. This 2023 way you see so life go better. Everybody go to live really well in life for inside Obodo Lagos. Sake of say this 2023, everybody go day free from Agberuan. Lagos go free from Gosolo. Lagos go free from flood where they full everywhere inside rain and they never get solution to them. Lagos go free from bad road them. Lagos go free from local market we no get time. Lagos go free for robbery where they shell for inside Gosolo. But in our hand we go use to choose better life for ourselves. Vote for Jandor. Make we come out Lagos from one individual hand where they summer everybody full. Vote for governor. We go get mind of himself. Where we go be proud of every time, every day. Fight for Lagos, fight for your right. Jafeko Jafetoe. Vote PDP. PDP power.
Everybody down from Eko.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Now we're back on the Morning Crossfire.
Still the Morning Crossfire here on Nigeria Info 99.3. We're reaching you live from Etim Inyang Crescent in Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. I am Sheriff Quadry. If you are just tuning in, you're welcome. We're discussing PVC collection on the show this morning. Adenike Tadese, Head of Voter Education and Publicity, Inec Lagos, is on the telephone line with us this morning. And we've been talking. We've been really having a conversation on PVC collection this morning. Mrs. Tadese, thank you again for giving us your time this morning to have this conversation.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Let me ask my own questions before I go to our WhatsApp and Twitter pages, because we have questions on there, for you as well. Let's talk about this particular perception about Inec Lagos trying. There's this perception that Inec Lagos is in connivance with some politicians to disenfranchise, some people. By making sure that they don't get their PVCs. Like I said, it's a perception. It's what we hear, and we must table it whenever INEC is available to us. What say you on this?
Well, that one is a very, very wrong perception. There is nothing of such. And we have been telling our people, we people of with INEC. We don't know. In fact, during the station, nobody will ask you that you belong to some party or anyway. No, we don't do that. You are a Nigerian and you are 18 years and above, and you key into the criteria.
Ms. Adenike, when you started, we didn't hear you because the network was very funny. You said it was a wrong perception?
Yes, I think it's a wrong perception because we do not deal with any political party for registration. Neither do we deal with them for collection of the PVC. When any eligible registrant comes out to say, I want to register. Nobody will ask you whether you belong to party A, party B, or whatever. And when you are coming out, that's why we don't give out our cards by proxy. Once you register, you are there at the registration center by yourself. Definitely, when you are collecting your card, you must be there by yourself too. Nobody will collect for you. We do not give out cards by proxy. And when you are going to the either the local government or RA, nobody will ask you whether you belong to social party. We don't even want to know once you are eligible registered. So there is nothing like party affiliation or whatever. It is a very, very wrong perception and fake news in totality.
Right.
So please, everybody, you should just try and disregard such.
Right.
It's not a good one.
Let's talk about this insinuation by some people as well that maybe some of your staffs may have been compromised. Because according to some videos that we saw of some people bringing a piece of paper while others are on the queue, then the INEC official collects a piece of paper, goes inside, comes back out, and with the PVC of that individual or those people, then hand it over to them. I mean, what say you to this?
Well, that might be a news to us. You know, we are at the state office and we do go around to monitor, right? So if we have anybody having such complaints, we have our office line. I'll give it out now if you permit me.
Yes, please do. Please do.
So our people can lodge their complaints. Office line is 0814 541 9483. 08145 41 9483. And they got it equally on Twitter. You can just Inec Lagos.
INEC Lagos.
INEC Lagos. And our first page at INEC Lagos HQ, capital HQ. You can get us there. Please lodge your complaints, and we see how we can deal with such complaints.
Can you call the number again?
0814
right
541 9483.
83. Okay. All right.
So you have an officer that has been designated to handle the line to attend to you.
All right.
So there's nothing of such.
Okay, then let's talk about the SMS thing. Then about SMS being sent to voters. Is that real? Has it started? If it's real?
Yes, we are still going to do that. Like I told you now that we are compiling the list of either those people that have gotten their cards or those that are having omission. So now that we'll be able now to map out strategies as to how to reach out to our people.
Right.
For those people that have not come out to collect their cards. Your cards are there. Please come out. So bulk SMSs will be sent to eligible registrants. So we just want to tell our people, you only need to be patient.
Okay.
You only need to be patient with INEC. Definitely you'll get your card. And avail yourself the opportunity of going out when we are devolving the cards to the RA level, the ward level. So that one will make it much, much easier for our people to collect their cards.
Right. Let's take some comments on Facebook and on WhatsApp. This morning we're gonna let's do Twitter first. This individual says, my case is not common. I registered last year. Upon collection, I was told I have an existing data with INEC, so the new registration was invalid. I went to the local government where I did the old registration. My card wasn't found. What should I do?
Is that one a recent complaint, right?
Yes.
And maybe the person engaged in multiple registration.
That's what he said.
For that, and even be that as it may, if he had engaged in the person will not be deleted outrightly.
Okay.
So the old card will still be there. I want to appeal to that person to please go back to the local government.
They said they couldn't find his card in the local government he registered.
An omission card, an omission form will be filled for him.
Okay.
And they will make a case for him.
Okay.
So there's no problem about that.
Can this omission form be filled online?
No. This one is being done at the local government.
Okay.
It is only when you present yourself physically that we will know you have social problem.
Right.
Know how to deal with that.
Right. All right. People are asking me to tell you to call the number again. I think we've done enough with the number, unless you would like to call it again.
Okay, let me do so. 0814 541 9483.
Okay, I hope you all got that. Let's head to the telephone. Let's see who is here. Good morning to you. Good morning. Are you here with us?
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, please.
Yes. Ben from Badagry.
Okay.
Yes, the issue is I've been having issues registering because I've not made up my mind in the past. So it was when I made up my mind, that was when they stopped the registration.
Okay.
Earlier in June, thereabouts.
Okay.
And for me, I believe that they were not supposed to stop it then because many Nigerians now didn't register one way or the other. So now, people have been trying. When the time they said they will extend it, maybe November or so, they didn't extend it. By then, I had the feeling that, thank God, let's still try again. Maybe I'll have the time to register again. But till now, I'm telling you that many people did register.
Okay.
And people are feeling that when they go, there's something that can be done. So many people don't have, many people didn't register and they won't vote. And
you are wondering what can be done. Okay, thank you. Mr. Tadese, you heard that.
Thank you so much. The last caller, the decision was just too late. He would have decided when the window of opportunity. Because, see, like I said when I started this interview, I said PVS, the continuous registration process was on 28th of June 2021. And we even extended because it was supposed to be a year affair.
Right.
And it was even extended to July 31st, 38th. So now, what are we now saying? If we keep on registering, we are still going to print out the cards. So what time are we going to have to expunge multiple registrants to clean up the register? So we cannot just keep on registering. There must be a window line. Gap that there will be a time lag that we are stopping this, and we told our people then. So for those people that have been that were unable to register within those window of opportunity, that means they are going to wait till after the 2023 general election when we now open for another fresh registration.
Okay, let's take another call. It's got a female line. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
I registered in 2011.
Okay.
Was not able to collect my PVC then. I went from all the places where I registered and all that. I couldn't collect it. So this time around, I went directly under the bridge by Falomo.
Okay.
Explained to the person who was registering that I didn't really want to register again. That I had registered before, explained what I just explained to you. And she said, Madam, just register again.
Oh.
I went ahead and did, feeling guilty that it looked like a double registration. A few months later, I got a call from somebody who gave me my details, my current residential address, everything, phone number, this, and said, please come and collect your PVC at the Igwefo, at the local government area in Igwefo. I went there, met a man who said the call couldn't have come from Inec.
Exactly.
I said, but the person gave me all my details, and it's from this recent registration because I've changed address. He said, no, it must be all these party members. So I went away. When the voters list came out online, my name was not there. I think my daughter checked for me, said, Mommy, you're not there. They now checked for the, put in my name, detail, date of birth.
Yeah.
I was able to find it in Ikoyi. Now, I haven't been living in Ikoyi in the past 9 years or so. So right now, I'm still going to go and collect my PVC. But when I collect it, it's like I'm not going to be able to vote because, I mean, what I had complained about was not listened to.
Yeah, the change of details.
Register again.
Right. I mean, you thank you, madam, for this observation. Mr. Tadese, you heard that.
Well, that situation was quite unfortunate. If truly that was how the thing transpired, because the card now, once the last caller was unable to do the transfer, that means the card is still going to vote at that initial address where she registered.
I want to ask you whether Inec usually puts calls to people to come and pick up their cards first.
We sometimes, this one, I wouldn't know the veracity of that. Whether any party member, I don't know, because we were trying to put calls to our people during the time when we were giving out the old cards.
Okay.
The old ones.
Okay.
Yes. We were calling our people that your cards are here, come and collect and things like that.
But the caller said the person that called her was mentioning her new registration, not the old one.
Her new registration, not the old one. She should have gone to our local government office.
Okay.
Our local government office. We have 20 local government. If we do not deal with LCDAs. Do you understand?
Okay.
So our 20 local she should have gone to, or even come to our state office at 6 Burrell Avenue. She should have come.
But the funny thing is, she said that she went to the local government office.
No, she wasn't saying that.
Etiosa. She said she went to Etiosa. Then when she got there,
she went under bridge and somebody was.
No, that was where she registered. I mean, when the person called her to come and pick up the cards, she went to the local government to pick it up, and then she met somebody that said no, it wasn't. The call must have emanated from party people, not from Inec.
Oh. So, but as we speak now, I want to believe that the woman is having a card with her now. She has collected the PVC, the old PVC, right? The way she put it.
Okay. At least she said that they found her name in Ikoyi where she used to live and all of that.
Yeah,
but she's doubtful that she may be able to vote because she doesn't stay there anymore.
Oh, so sorry about that.
Yeah.
So after the election, she will have the opportunity of transferring to our own preferred new address.
Right. Let's take one comment from YouTube before we come back to the telephone. OBA ODD says, please, when I went to collect my PVC, I was told that my PVC hasn't arrived at the Inec office in Bangboye. Where is Bangboye? Are you aware where Bangboye is?
I don't know unless I know the local government. I don't know where
exactly. So, ODD, you need to be more specific, right? And besides, you had said earlier that, apart from the ones that are omitted, all the cards are in Lagos already. And for omission, they need to go and register that their cards have been omitted so that it can be escalated. Let's take another one from WhatsApp before we come to the telephone lines. Latifat from Ikorodu said, I checked. Oh, no, let's start from the beginning. He says, I was at the Ikorodu office of Inec sometime in November of 2022 for my card and was told I fell under omission. That means her card was omitted. I checked online prior and my card details were on Inec's site, which I believe implied my card was ready for collection. And he says that your guest says something akin to my details, were meant to be put up online, but the respondent at the local office just said I had to wait till next collection again for revalidation. Please, can she shed more light because I feel disenfranchised already? Thanks.
No, there's nothing like revalidation, no. Nothing of such. Now that we have all the cards, I wouldn't know the last time the person checked.
She said November.
Now, like I said, that we have the full complements of the card now.
Yeah.
Let the person go back.
Okay.
And if the name is still not found or the PVC is still not found, then the person will be given an omission form to fill.
Okay.
And she'll collect the card.
So the omission form, when filled, is it a guarantee that the cards will be available before?
Yeah, because we are going to escalate to the national headquarters. Like I said, that we do not print cards at the state level.
Okay.
So when we make case for such a registrant and it gets to our national database, definitely they will now print the cards.
Okay.
Those ones that are being omitted.
Indeed. Yusuf from Folagoro says, I collected my PVC with ease under 20 minutes in Pedro Road, Shomolu. That's what Yusuf said. Yusuf, thank you for that information. Let me take another one. Okay, you know what? Let's take another. Let's say our last call, then we'll begin to go. Good morning to you. Yes, please.
Yeah, Mr. Sheriff, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Happy New Year. Good morning to your guest. My name is Chris.
You're welcome.
I'm calling from Okokomaiko. Please, I registered at Ward of prior to 2015 election. But I have my card before now. But I lost my card. I don't know whether there is a waiver, a possible way of me getting my card, getting my replacement of my card before the day of the election.
No, you can't do that again. You should have done that when the exercise was on. So once we have closed that exercise now, there is no way you can do any other either loss of PVC transfer and things like that. We have closed for that.
Indeed. Mr. Adenike, Tadese, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you for joining us on the show today. I think we've been able to shed more light on some areas. Hopefully, in the nearest future, we'll bring you in here, maybe during the collection, maybe next week or so, because we'd like you to continuously give updates, on PVC collection, so people can know what the latest and how they can go about if they have any issues collecting their PVC. Thank you again for joining us this morning, ma'am.
My pleasure, Pete. Thanks so very much, and compliments of the season.
Compliments of the season to you too. Lagos, Nigeria. That's where we'll leave the show this morning, right? So if you don't have your PVC yet, please go and get it. If you are experiencing any difficulty regarding your PVC, you heard the number that the Inec Voter Education and Publicity gave out, 0814-541 9483. Please feel free to go and call that line if you have any issue, so you can get your PVC sorted out. You need to go get your PVC from this Friday. If you can't make it to the local government, or the local government is just inaccessible to you based on your location and the distance between you and the local government area, you can wait till Friday. When the carts will be moved to the ward level. At least you should be able to have access to your ward. From Friday 6th through 15th of January, the voters' card, the PVCs, would be at the ward level. Please avail yourself. Just make yourself available so you can have your PVC. And that's our show this morning. Here this morning. Tomorrow we'll be looking at the G5 again. And Obasanjo's endorsement of Peter Obi. I'll be having a conversation with a PDP member. He'll be joining us from Abuja tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. At 9 this morning, though, Bola Olojede will be here, and we'll talk some more on Obasanjo's letter and the presidency's reaction to that letter. That's coming up in a matter of minutes. I am Sheriff Quadry. You can find me on social media, Sheriff Quadry, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. That's my page, Sheriff Quadry. I'll see you at 9 after the news. Stay here, please.
The number one talk station of Lagos is closer to you than ever.
Join the conversation online or on the go.
Be part of the Info family on our user-friendly mobile app at
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.